Hello and welcome back to Bookmark Chronicles. Today we're going to talk about some fictional characters that I would square up with. Each one of these characters is one that while I was reading whatever book they're in made me angry multiple times to the point where I was just like, you know what? If you were a real person, we would fight. Y'all can thank Robin for this list. We were recently doing a buddy read and one of the characters was getting on my fucking nerves, and then I was like, you know what? This is a video that needs to be made, so here we are. First character on this list is Corey Fields from Grown. You nasty little bitch. Luckily, Corey dies in this book, and we all know that already. It's part of the synopsis. It happens in the first chapter. We just don't know who did it. I honestly wanted somebody else to be behind his death, but the fact that he died is a win for everybody, so I'll accept it. But reading this book, while I think that the author did a good job with it in discussing all of the things that happened, watching this man put these literal little girls through physical, emotional, sexual trauma was fucking infuriating. And that was the author's goal. So good job, Tiffany D. Jackson. An even better job killing off the character before the book even started. The next character on this list is Scythe Goddard from the Arc of the Scythe trilogy by Neil Shusterman. I feel like Goddard is the epitome of a white man who just thinks that he is the best goddamn thing to ever happen to the planet. He is ridiculously full of himself and thinks that people are just supposed to thank him for existing. And then what ended up happening to him was satisfying, and then it got ruined because his little minion is a fucking idiot. Like, his followers literally worshipped him, and for what? Being a dick? What was the point? I don't get it. The book that Robin and I buddy read this month that made me want to start this whole video is The Heart Principle by Helen Wong. This is the final book in the trilogy. And Anna's sister Priscilla, literally her first scene on page, I was like, wow, she's kind of a bitch. But I was like, all right, maybe, I don't know, maybe she's having a bad day. Maybe she's just in a mood. You know, it happens. But then every time she came back, I'm like, this bitch is terrible. And then I was expecting for there to be a resolution, for her to come around, for her to stop being such a bitch, for her to actually start giving a fuck about her little sister. And it never happened. And I was like, oh, you're just like this all the time. Completely dismissing anything that her sister says, calling her a failure. Anna is a successful and famous violinist. Where is this failure coming from? What failure do you think she has? I don't understand. And maybe something about me being an eldest sister, I could fucking never. Just to even think about somebody talking to one of my siblings the way this bitch talked to Anna, we have to throw hands immediately, because absolutely not. So this next character, honestly, I think I had blocked this bitch out of my mind, because as I'm starting to make the list, Robin is texting me and is like, I hope this person's on the list. And I'm like, bro, I forgot this bitch existed. Call Shay from the Greenbone Saga. And when I first read Jade City, I liked Shay. I was like, okay, I know she didn't want to come back to the family, but circumstances have changed things. She's coming back. She's going to be one of the very few, or the first, female weatherman. I like it. I'm here for it. And then in Jade War and Jade Legacy, this bitch just kept making dumb decisions. You had the opportunity to kill Aitmata multiple times and you didn't even take a chance. Either one, oh no, I'm going to let her go, bitch, for what? And then all the other shit with her relationships and whatnot. I thought you were the smart one. I thought you were the smart one, and you have done nothing but let me down. The last person on this list, I'm sure will not be a surprise to anybody. Nella from The Other Black Girl. Granted, Hazel can get it too, but Nella? You dumb bitch. While I have finally forgiven Robin for the shit show that buddy read was, it's one thing to be brainwashed into acting a certain way, but the fact that Nella wasn't even brainwashed and was still doing dumb shit is wild to me. And I know that they're making this an adaptation, and I probably will watch it to review it. I just know it's gonna make me mad all over again. However, apparently it's supposed to be a comedy, it's supposed to be a parody. What is this a parody of? Ain't nothing about this shit funny. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. But Nella, I would absolutely jump that bitch in an alley. Actually, I would jump that bitch in broad daylight, and she would deserve it. If you haven't seen it, I do have a full drunk book review of The Other Black Girl in which I take shots at the beginning of it. So if that doesn't give you any sort of indication of how that went, you're free to watch that video. Bonus, because this isn't a book character, but she is still a fictional character, Zoe Johnson from Blackish and Grownish. That bitch is the dumbest, most entitled, privileged little asshole that I have ever had the displeasure of watching on TV. And at the end of the day, the only reason that I watched Grownish as long as I did was because of all of her friends. I cared about them more than her. Privileged little rich girl who goes off to college and keeps making problems for herself, getting herself into a bunch of dumb mess, and then acting like the fucking victim. And I love Yara Shahidi as a person. I think she is amazing. I can't wait to see her as Tinkerbell. But Zoe? Somebody needs to knock some sense into her, and I would gladly do it. So that is my list of fictional characters that I would fight for today. I could probably do a part 2 if I sit down and think about it. But until then, let me know if you have any fictional characters that you would like to fight. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video.